Check, check, 1, 2, testing 1, 2. You're watching Van Buren County basketball on the Eagle Network and BLTV Channel 6. Good evening, everyone, and welcome into Spencer, Tennessee, Van Buren County High School. The night of tonight, the site of tonight's top 10 matchup between the Van Buren County Eaglettes and the Moore County Raiderettes. Tip-off will go to the Eaglettes, and we are underway. A top 10 matchup, as we mentioned. Van Buren County comes into this matchup number 7 in the Basketball Coaches of Association Tennessee poll, number 6 in the Coach T poll, and tied for number 8 in the Associated poll. Tyler Sapp's team 13-5 on the year, 3-0 in district play. Meanwhile, Moore County from Lynchburg, Tennessee, number 2 in the Coaches Association poll, as a shot misses there. Number 5 in the Coach T poll and number 3 in the Associated Press poll. Chad Spencer, his team comes into this one 17-3, 3-0 in district play. Tyler Brown alongside Kaylee Yates, and an exciting matchup on hand tonight on the mountain.
That's for sure. It was already a pretty good start to this game today.
Kara Mills with a bucket will lead off the scoring for either team. Eaglettes leading 2-0 in the early goings here in the first quarter. Just a minute has ticked off the clock. Starting 5 for Moore County, number 5, Allie Sharp. Number 13, Katie Fletcher, as the 3-ball misses there. Number 14, Emma Dye. Number 20, Ellie Graham. And number 24, Anna Harder, the starting 5 for Coach Chad Spencer. Starting 5 for Coach Tyler Sapp. Number 32, Emma Gammon. Number 13, Ellie Grissom. Number 12, Abigail Netherton. Number 44, Kara Mills, and number 3, Laura Gammon, the starting 5 for Van Buren County.
We've already started with a lot of back and forth between the two teams.
Going to be a very up-tempo game. Seen the ball turned over a couple of times, a couple of missed shots, resulting in offensive rebounds, but no one able to get anything back in except for Kara Mills thus far. Kara Mills, your player to watch for Van Buren County, as a shot goes up there, and the bucket good by Allie Sharp. First 2 points of the night for Moore County. Talking about Kara Mills wearing number 44 for Van Buren County, just 33 points away from number 1,000 coming into the game, now just 31 points away from number 1,000 as Abigail Netherton misses wide left, that one off the glass.
Which is already a really insane amount for her to have so far, considering she is just a junior.
That's exactly right, as number 20 for Moore County, Ellie Graham, takes too many steps on her way to the basket. And in that same vein, being as young as she is, she's already Van Buren County's all-time leading rebounder with 733 entering this game.
And hasn't, on our boys team, Eli Scoggins just reached his 1,000th points.
That's correct, and not many times that you'll see both a boys team and a girls team have a 1,000-point scorer on each, but Van Buren County's been lucky the past couple of years. You had last year, as a travels called against Abigail Netherton, last year you had Layla Bolden, who scored 2,000, and then of course you had on the boys side another 1,000-point scorer. As Moore County has the basketball at midcourt, bringing it into the paint. And bucket good there from Anna Harder. It was Garen Lewis who was the 1,000-point scorer on the boys' side last year. Three-pointer from the corner, no good. Swatted away by Kara Mills, but corralled before it goes out of bounds by Graham.
I mean, she's just a year younger than all these other players who have scored their 1,000th point in their senior year.
Offensive board for Kara Mills. Moore County, a very athletic team. Definitely appears it in looks. And, of course, it shows in the rankings. Both of these teams coming into the game with just 3 losses to their resumes. Van Buren County 15-3, undefeated in district play at 3-0, and then meanwhile Moore County 17-3, 3-0 in their district as well.
So it's a pretty even match here.
Three-pointer from deep in the corner, rather deep in the elbow. It's Allie Sharp. She's got 5 points tonight for Moore County. And the Raiderettes leading this one 7-2. Moore County begins a small press here. Eagleettes get it over the timeline and have an open man under the basket, but that pass way out of the reach of Emma Gammon. And now a timeout called. And Tyler Sapp wants to talk it over with his Eagleettes. And as they take a timeout, we will as well to say thank you to our sponsors tonight. The Hitch Outfitters with 3 locations in Sparta, McMinnville, and Cookeville. Proud sponsors of the Eagle Network and Van Buren County Athletics. We appreciate the Hitch for their continued support of the Eagle Network. And Chad Lassiter, Farm Bureau agent here in Spencer. You can give him a call at 931-946-2288. Chad Lassiter, a proud partner of the Eagle Network and a good friend to the AV classes here at Van Buren County High School.
And we're starting back out after that timeout with the ball for Moore County. Playing a pretty strong offense here.
Moore County has slowed down their offense just a tad. Now a drive into the paint, layup shot no good. Fight for the rebound, goes right back to the Raiderettes. Put back, no good. Abigail Netherton comes away with it. She's double teamed, has to get away from it quickly. Throws it across the court to Grissom. And now Netherton has a little bit of space and will get it across the timeline before the count. Gammon down low. Pass just a tad off. Mills couldn't get it. And yet another turnover. Now checking into the game for Moore County, Emma Savinov. Savinov wearing number 15. Unusual sight down on the Eagleettes bench. Tonight's assistant coach for Coach Tyler Sapp is boys head coach Dustin Sullivan.
Oh, what a powerful combination.
Shot in the paint, no good. Grabs her own rebound and gets fouled. That's Ellie Graham, so she's going to head to the line for 2. Foul is against the Eagleettes number 3, Laura Gammon, wearing number 3. Her first foul and the team's first. First free throw from Ellie Graham is good. Her first points of the night. Second shot, good as well. 9-2. 7-point lead in the early goings for the Raiderettes as they continue pressure in the backcourt.
Hopefully the Eagleettes can catch up to this.
Grissom, a little sidestep, gets inside the arc, gives to Netherton. Netherton, a floater, no good. Rebounded by Gammon. Gammon gives it to her sister. Now a pass bounce inside to Mills. Mills misses the shot, gets her own rebound, and puts it back for 2 more. She's got 4 tonight.
What a powerful play.
Floater good from Fletcher. Her first 2 points of the night. 11-4 Raiderettes lead. Cross court to Gammon. Grissom to point guard Netherton. Gammon in the paint finds a wide open Kara Mills, and that one's good for 2 more. She's got 6. 11-6 the score with 2 minutes to play in the first. And a drive straight to the basket. Up and under goes Allie Sharp. She's got 7 for the Raiderettes. And Sharp carved up the defense on that one. No backcourt violation. Moore County wanted it. It doesn't get it, though. Gammon, 3 from the corner, overshoots everything. Rebounded Moore County behind the back dribble. Graham brings it down court. Again, Sharp in the paint, this time fouled. And it's Laura Gammon who's going to be whistled again for her second foul.
starting to get aggressive really early into the game, as you can see so far.
So this time it's going to be Sharp to the line for 2. Mentioned just a few minutes ago, she's already got 7 points tonight. And she's going to make it 8 as that one bounces around and finally falls. Checking in for the Eaglettes, Addison Roberts wearing number 11. As she'll take a spot on the line. Sharp's second shot. That one off, no good, but it's rebounded by Moore County. And again, another points basket from the paint. Savinov with that one, her first points of the night.
A little bit of pressure is getting put on the Eaglettes as Moore County is leading by 10 points.
Gammon has that one swatted away by Savinov.
Attempted three-pointer was no good, but it looks like they're going to try for possibly another one, if not a layup.
They kick it back out. Gammon comes away with a loose ball, gives to Netherton. Netherton has one to beat, makes the layup.
All right, we're halfway there.
Abigail Netherton with her first bucket of the night. 16-8. 31 seconds. Grissom applies pressure and into the paint. Will go Sharp, and she's fouled. Whistle goes against Emma Gammon wearing number 32, non-shooting foul.
Not starting off too great with that first quarter with 3 fouls on the Eaglettes side, though.
Sharp looking for just one shot. Graham back to Sharp. Sharp a three-pointer, no good. Graham on the rebound. Another shot up. That one falls this time, and instead of Graham, it's Fletcher with 2 more. She's got 4, and that will end the first quarter. 18-8 Eaglettes in a 10-point hole. A fast-paced game, a flurry of baskets in the first, and I think this one's going to be exciting for the remaining 3. During the timeout, want to thank our sponsors again, the Hitch Outfitters, with 3 locations in Sparta, Cookeville, and McMinnville. The Hitch Outfitters, your destination for all your outdoor needs. Proud sponsor of the Eagle Network that allows us to get our games on BLTV 6 and YouTube Live. And, of course, Chad Laster, Farm Bureau agent, here in Spencer, Tennessee. 15704 on Highway 111. You can give them a call at 931-946-2288 for all of your insurance needs. Home, life, auto, Chad Laster and Farm Bureau have you covered.
That first quarter just flew by, much like the ball has been throughout the entirety of that first quarter. A lot of the times it was overthrown just a little bit or miscalculated, but I'm sure they'll make up for that.
Yeah, I think Moore County did a good job of putting pressure on Van Buren. It's some pressure that I don't think they're accustomed to, haven't seen much this year, and so you can kind of see them trying to figure out what's happening, and especially those loose balls under the basket. There were a couple there, one to Kara Mills that she couldn't get and one to Gammon that she couldn't get, and so we'll see if the Eaglettes can clean it up just a bit here in this second quarter and not off to a good start with the turnover.
Pretty good nab from 14 for Moore County, though.
Shot no good. Kara Mills comes away with the rebound, is double teamed. Has it stripped away, and now a foul. Ellie Graham with the steal, and will be fouled by Kara Mills, and that's her first of the night.
First of this quarter, too. These are fast, flashy plays, and they have to start looking out for that a little bit better when playing defense.
Ellie Graham, a successful trip to the line, scores 2, and now it's 28. Gammon to Netherton. Netherton, a 3, no good. 0 for 2 from beyond the arc tonight is Netherton. She hasn't found it yet.
We've definitely got a really vocal crowd out here tonight, especially for the supporters of Moore County, although there might be a little bit of faith in our Eaglettes too.
Yeah, Moore County has traveled well, and a very nice Van Buren County home crowd on hand. As that one almost goes out of bounds.
Ooh, that was
Saved, and a three-pointer good. Emma Dye with the triple. And it was Katie Fletcher. Used her long arms to keep that one in bounds and kept the play alive. Ellie Grissom in the corner goes back out top of the key to Abigail Netherton. Netherton falls on top of Emma Dye and a whistle. And that one will go against Moore County's number 14, Dye.
That's their first foul for tonight, I believe.
Yeah, first foul of the game for Moore County. Obviously very disciplined. And now another foul whistle as Gammon hits the floor.
They were doing good at keeping their hands to themselves, but I think as pressure rises, it starts to get a little bit more difficult there.
Looks like Katie Fletcher, number 13, is who the referees call that one on. It's tough for us up here to see who got the whistle and the foul.
They just keep snatching that ball from our players to go and play their offense, which great move, but we are going back down to the Eaglettes side of the court.
Sharp's turnaround jumper, no good. Van Buren County with the basketball on their end. And it looks like they're going to slow it down just a tad. Netherton top of the key. Inside to Mills. Mills, nobody open, goes to Ellie Grissom in the corner. Gammon fighting for a shot, gets it up, no good. Rebound taken away by Ellie Graham. Graham down court to Sharp, and Ellie Grissom just tips that one out of bounds. 23-8. 5:58 to go in the first half.
Not looking too
And
great for
a
our team
kicked
tonight.
ball. Kara Mills. It'll be Moore County basketball again. Didn't mean to interrupt you there.
No, it's all right. It's starting to look a little bit worrisome, but I'm sure that our Eaglettes will make a full comeback.
Three-pointer, no good. Gammon on the rebound, corrals the loose basketball. Swiped away. Katie Fletcher ahead to Dye. Dye kicks it back in, but taken away by Gammon. Floater. Good. Abigail Netherton, 4 points.
We need more of that tonight.
Netherton good on the inside so far, just hasn't had many open shots. Has taken a couple of threes, but they've been off the mark. Sharp, a good little push off there to get some separation. Another one, and this time she's going to be whistled for it. Addison Roberts with the defense, and Sharp gives her a little bit too much of a forearm there and gets called for it. Third foul of the night for Moore County, and all three have been in this quarter.
Hearing a lot of opposing boos from the other crowd.
Yeah, the first one, I think, pretty easy to get away with. That second one, just a tad more difficult. Sharp in the paint, layup good. She's been fantastic tonight. Her first basket of the second quarter. She's got 10 already. Mills. Jumper no good. Three-pointer from the left side. That one good from Sazonov, and another timeout coming. Sazonov with 5 points, and again, timeout Coach Tyler Sapp, and I think there you're asking why you're not guarding her on the outside.
He's starting to look a little bit upset over there.
Talking about this going to be a good matchup coming in. So far, it's been all Moore County. We were talking about the rankings at the start of the game. Moore County, number 7 in the coaches poll, number 6 in the Coach T poll, and tied, number 2 in the coaches poll, number 5 in the Coach T poll, and number 3 in the Associated Press poll. Meanwhile, Van Buren County, number 7 in the coaches poll, 6 in the Coach T poll, and tied for 8th in the Associated Press poll. Both teams with just 3 losses. Moore County 17-3. Van Buren County 15-3.
And we're coming back in with our scores at 10 for home and 28 for guest. And that just earned 2 points for the Eaglettes as it's going right back down to Moore County side.
It's Abigail Netherton with the shot for Van Buren County. Moore County in the paint. Baseline tries to kick it out. There to pick it off is Abigail Netherton as she brings it across court, 28-12 with 3:50 to play in the first half. Grissom in the corner doesn't take the shot. They go Abigail Netherton, her first 3 of the night. That's a big one for her.
And that's what we need. That is exactly what we need.
We'll see if there's a little bit of a momentum shift here. The crowd got behind it, 28-15. 13-point lead for the Raiderettes. Here comes a 3 from Moore County, and that one a dagger. Katie Fletcher, her first 3 of the night. She's got 7 points.
Starting to see the unseen tonight. Probably surprising each team with that.
Moore County not giving the Eaglettes a shot from the 3-point line this time. They'll try to go inside to Gammon. Gammon from the free throw line. Jumper no good, and she kicks that one out. And it's going to be Eaglettes basketball. Gammon got a hand on it. And Sazonov must have just touched it right before it hit the baseline, and it was called out of bounds. Sazonov, fantastic defense there. Face guarding. Gets the ball knocked away. Shot no good. Rebound. A putback, no good. Now Kara Mills is going to get it. And boy, Ellie Graham has been hard to guard on the inside. Long arms, long legs, 3-pointer coming from Abigail Netherton. 2 in a row for her.
This game has already got me on the edge of my seat. I am moving around. I am freaking out over this game.
3-pointer, good. So not only can Graham go in there and get the rebound, she can also shoot the tray. Ellie Grissom inside to Mills. Mills, underhand layup, no good. Gammon fighting for the loose basketball, and a jump ball is going to be whistled. Arrow going to Moore County. It'll be Raiderettes basketball. Now substitution. Emma Gammon exits the game. And checking back in is her sister Laura Gammon wearing number 3. Sharp, top of the key, resets the offense.
Checking Gammon out of the game like they're putting her in the timeout corner. All right, you calm down a little bit.
Sharp in the paint, no good. Eaglettes last to touch it. You had Graham in there fighting for it, but you also had Kara Mills and Addison Roberts with hands on the ball as well. So Sharp to inbound. Bounce pass in the paint, shot no good from Fletcher. And a foul called against Moore County.
Seems like the tables have turned in terms of those fouls with each quarter.
Foul goes against number 25, Mackenzie Goodwin.
Ooh, bounces right out.
And there's a turnover for the Eaglettes with 1:30 to play in the first half. 34-18. At this point, can't afford many turnovers. Jumper. No good. Rebound. Sharp. Goes right back to Graham, and it's good. 9 points for Graham. Moore County leads 36-18. Roberts' shot off the glass. Big rebound. Graham into the corner. Three-pointer. No good from Goodwin. Put back up. No good as well. And now Ellie Jo Grissom's going to get tied up for the basketball. And the possession arrow goes to Van Buren County. 43.0 seconds on the clock here in this first half. 36-18. Moore County leading Van Buren County.
I think Van Buren may have met their match, but we'll just see. It's not even halfway yet. We got about 35 seconds left on the clock.
Ellie Grissom, three-pointer, no good. Kara Mills, offensive board. Three-pointer, Netherton, no good. Netherton corrals the loose basketball. It gets knocked away, and yet again another foul called against Moore County. Coach Chad Spencer not happy. It'll be number 15, Sazonov, whistled for the foul. And Netherton will go to the line for two. Netherton shot good. Sazonov out. Anna Harder checks back in for Moore County. Second free throw rattles around and finally falls good. 16-point lead now for Raiderettes. It's Van Buren County. Pair of free throws to cut into the advantage. Ball gets loose and backcourt violation over and back. 5.5 seconds to go before the half.
Not much time to do anything, but we will see.
It'll be one shot. Grissom to Roberts. Roberts looking for Mills. Mills can't corral it, and that is how the first half will end. 36-20, your score in this matchup of top 10 teams. Take a look back at the first half so far. You had Abigail Netherton, just 2 points in the first quarter. Came alive in the second, though. 12 points in the second. 14 overall for Netherton. She's Van Buren County's leader. And then Kara Mills with 6 points there, the only two Eaglettes to have scored so far. So you got to spread that scoring around if you want to have a chance in the second. Meanwhile, on the Moore County side, Allie Sharp, fantastic in the first quarter. 8 points in the first, 10 in the second to give her 12 on the night. 7 points for Katie Fletcher, 3 points for Emma Dye, 5 for Sazonov. And then Ellie Graham, 4 for 4 at the free throw line for 4 points. 9 points overall for her. And then Anna Harder with 2 points as well. So we're going to take a quick break and be back in just a few moments. You're watching Van Buren County basketball on the Eagle Network.
Welcome back to Up Here on the Mountain in Spencer, Tennessee. Broadcasting the Eaglettes game live on BLTV, Channel 6, and YouTube. And we are in our second half of the game at 36-20. 36 being Moore County and home being 20.
Good job, Kaylee. Yes, second half is underway. Eaglettes have a little ground to make up, trailing by 16 as we go into the final 16 minutes of this contest.
And boy, has it been tense tonight, fighting against each other like it's nobody's business.
Gap to the basket closed quickly. A three-pointer, no good. Rebound, offensive board put back, no good. And now a fight for the basketballs. That one's tipped a million times, and finally Kara Mills will come away with it.
That seems to be something that happens a lot in this game against Moore County, which this is the first time we have ever played against them. So this is a completely new opponent.
Yeah, their first trip up to Spencer, Tennessee, is Abigail Netherton will be charged with an offensive foul.
First thing into the second half.
It's been fun to watch the battle tonight between Kara Mills and Moore County's number 20, Ellie Graham. As Graham, right on cue, has her first basket of the second. Kara Mills, the all-time leading rebounder here at Van Buren County. Battling in the paint with Ellie Graham, long, lanky center. It's a flip of the coin of who's going to come down with a rebound each time between the two as Ellie Grissom throws up a floater and has her first points of the game. And that means that Ellie Grissom is the first Eaglette that's not named Abigail Netherton or Kara Mills to score points tonight.
They're certainly starting to play a lot faster tonight, and it's great to see all these other players starting to get these points.
Layup no good for Graham, but a foul is going to be called, and I think, and that's right, Kara Mills was the only Eaglette in her vicinity, so number 44 whistled for the foul and headed to the line for two is Graham. Graham's first is good. Graham 9 points in the first half. Has 11, make it 12 with that free throw, and here comes number 13, it's good.
They've definitely learned to play those faster, sharper plays with their movements after seeing the, Moore County nab the ball from them so many times.
Moore County foul will hand the ball right back to the Eaglettes. And again, bringing pressure. Netherton, trouble getting it across half court. And that'll be tipped up and out of bounds. It'll be Eaglettes basketball at their own bench. Tyler Sapp, head coach of the Eaglettes, flying solo here in the second half as Coach Dustin Sullivan had to head to the locker room and get his boys ready for their matchup with Moore County.
What are your predictions for the boys' game?
Boys' game will be interesting, I think. A little more evenly talented couple of teams, and so Moore County boys, not a team that I've watched all this much this year, but definitely knew about the girls coming into this one. We talked about their accolades.
I definitely want to see that.
Katie Fletcher, her first points of the second half. She had 7 in the first, make it 9 now for her on the night.
I feel like with the boys' game, it's going to be just as exciting as the girls' game is right now.
20-point advantage for Moore County as Gammon sends that up and over the iron. Raiderettes come away with a rebound as Harder brings it down court. Top of the key, Anna Harder. Sharp, three-pointer, no good. Rebound goes to Anna Harder. Across court, Fletcher, three-pointer, lets it loose, no good, and now a ball trickling out of bounds, and it's going to be Moore County basketball. Gammon, the last player to touch it, excuse me. Shot blocked by Gammon. Grabbing her own rebound, though, is Ellie Graham, and we've called her name plenty of times tonight. And now she's got 6 points in the second half. Foul will go against Graham there. That's her first of the night.
Looks like they let Emma Gaiman out of the timeout corner over on their side of the court while Eaglettes are bringing it right back down. Playing a lot of offense as they have the ball.
Abigail Netherton, a floater just before she gets to the paint. No good. Over the head of Mills. Rebound goes to Ellie Jo Grissom. And now a fight for the loose basketball. Raiderettes will come away with it. Sharp. Nice bounce pass inside. Shot good from Katie Fletcher. 4 points for her this half. Laura Gammon back to Abigail Netherton. And now a full timeout is going to be taken by Coach Tyler Sapp. 3:57 to go in the third quarter.
And we'd like to take our time to give our thanks to our friends and sponsors at the Hitch Outfitters for any of your outdoor needs. And the same for Chad Lassiter over at Farm Bureau Insurance for anything that you may need involving insurance. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but I'm sure everyone else does.
Chad Lassiter, home, life, and auto through Farm Bureau of Tennessee.
Got to have all those.
Both very good friends of the Eagle Network program, the student-led broadcast of VBHS Athletics. Tyler Brown alongside Kaylee Yates. 3:57 to go in the third quarter. A 24-point lead for Moore County as they are up 46-22 on the Eaglettes.
It's starting to look rough for Van Buren tonight.
We knew it was going to be a tough matchup. Both these teams ranked in the top 10. Raiderettes ranked as high as number 2 in the Tennessee Basketball Association coaches poll. Gammon goes inside to Mills. Mills a shot up, but she's going to get fouled. And again, going to be number 20, Ellie Graham, who has not been too terribly physical as far as any violations tonight, but here in the second half, both her fouls have come. And Kara Mills misses her first free throw of the night. Second shot, that one good. 7 points on the night for Kara Mills, second only to Abigail Netherton, who has 14.
And they go for that three-pointer, and it is in.
Katie Fletcher, the three-pointer. 7 points this half for her. She's got 14 in the contest. Now Eaglettes struggling to get across timeline. They do, though. In the paint, Mills. Shot good, and that one off balance, but rattles in. 9 points now for Kara Mills. And a whistle over on the baseline. It's going to go in favor of Moore County. It's number 32, Emma Gammon, who gets rung up for that one, her second of the night. So an inbound pass for Moore County, and yet again, a foul coming. Fletcher on the shot, and she's going to go to the line for two. Fletcher, 14 points. Her first opportunity at the charity stripe tonight, and has the first one roll in and out. Her second attempt, good. 15 points for her.
Halfway again with Moore County leading by 25 points with their 50 points and us at 25.
Mills has that one stripped away momentarily, gets a shot up, no good. Gammon comes away with it though, and Emma Gammon, her first bucket of the night. Moore County a turnover in their own territory. Allie Sharp
Kicked away.
boots it out of bounds. Coach Dustin Sullivan back on the bench for the Eaglettes, and now timeout is going to be called by Moore County as Chad Spencer wants to talk things over with his Raiderettes.
Kind of ironic that he has the last name Spencer playing against Spencer, our Eaglettes.
And Raiderettes have done a pretty good job so far, 50-27. The advantage in the third quarter with 2:43 to play in the period.
I gotta admit, this game's got my blood pumping.
Van Buren County came into the matchup 15-3 overall. Meanwhile, Moore County 17-3 overall. Both top 10 teams across pretty much every poll there is. The Basketball Coaches Association of Tennessee poll had the Raiderettes at number 2. Coach T had them at number 5, and the Associated Press at number 3. Meanwhile, Van Buren County number 7 in the coaches poll, number 6 in the Coach T Strength and Success poll, and tied for 8th in the Associated Press poll.
And we're coming back from that timeout with the Eaglettes with it being passed over to Karen Mills and then back over to Grissom. Grissom has it yet again, and we're just going to see what they're trying to do at this half. A little bit of hesitation there among our players.
Gammon will go inside to Mills. Mills puts up a shot and will be fouled. It's going to be against number 23, Audrey Harder. And Mills is going to go to the line for 2. First attempt is good. She's now 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And the second one is not good.
No good. She's got 11 points tonight.
And it's staying on Eaglette's side.
The Eaglettes come away with a offensive rebound. And now a foul going against Moore County. It's going to be against Graham.
Fantastic. Give me 20 more of them.
Emma Gammon headed to the line for 2 as we're in the bonus. 5 fouls for Moore County. Meanwhile, 4 for Van Buren County. Graham is going to take a seat, and Sazonov is going to come off the bench and jump on the block. Shot no good from Emma Gammon. Rebound, though, and put back by Kara Mills. (50-31). 19-point lead for the visitors from Lynchburg. Into the paint, trying to back it in, and now Gammon is going to save that one with a jump ball. Anna Harder, a good move and looked like she had a shot at it. And Laura Gammon comes up and just snags the basketball. So Eaglettes in possession. Minute 35 to play in the third. Abigail Netherton to reset the offense.
That one was
Mills.
an attempt to steal away, but they got it, and Mills got it in with that layup.
Mills put it on the floor, kissed it off the glass. Make it 50-33. Mills had 6 points in the first half. Has 8 here in this third quarter.
And we're running down to about 50 seconds left, and Moore is trying to run down the clock, as it seems.
Sharp whittling the time down to under 35 seconds. Top of the key, Harder with the basketball. Now 20 seconds to go in the third. Allie Sharp will take it into the paint, kick it back out. Raiderettes making sure there's only one shot before the fourth. Sharp gets a screen. Will try to go to the baseline. Shot no good. Kara Mills on the rebound, and that'll run out the clock for the third. 50-33. Raiderettes leading the Eagleettes going into the final 8 minutes. "13 points scored by the Eagleettes in the third. That's their highest scoring period so far. They had 12 in the second and 8 in the first.
Definitely excited to see what this last period has in store for us.
On the other hand, lowest scoring quarter of the night for Moore County. They scored 18 in the first and second quarters each, but in that third were held to 14.
Those stats are a little bit rough.
Taking a look at scores tonight, Emma Gammon with 3 points for the Eagleettes, 2 for Ellie Grissom, 14 for Abigail Netherton. She didn't score there in the third. 14 points for Kara Mills, the only 4 Eagleettes to have put points on the board in this one. 12 points for Allie Sharp, didn't score in the third. 15 for Katie Fletcher. 3 for Dye, 5 for Sazonov.
Going right back into our last quarter with a layup, getting 2 more points for Moore County.
That's Graham with the bucket. 17 points for her so far tonight. And then 2 points for Anna Harder. Sharp in transition. Good give and fake from Graham, and she adds 2 more. Turnover, and Graham 6 straight points.
They're really throwing those impressive plays out there.
Eagleettes really breaking down with the press, as Gammon can't keep that one in bounds, and it's going to be Moore County basketball. Back-to-back turnovers. The Raiderettes force on Van Buren County.
Starting to get a little bit slippery hands for the Eagleettes.
6:55 to go in the fourth. Sharp inside to Graham. Graham against Mills. That one goes off the bottom of the backboard, but offensive rebound and a putback for Fletcher. She's got 17 points on the night, her first bucket of the fourth. Abigail Netherton, a 3-pointer. That one rattles in. And a timeout coming for the Eagleettes.
Nerve-wracking.
Netherton's first points of the fourth quarter, first points of the second half, and the first bucket of the fourth for the Eagleettes. During the timeout, want to thank our sponsors one more time. We don't know how many more timeouts we'll have in this quarter. We want to thank the Hitch Outfitters with 3 locations in Sparta, McMinnville, and Cookeville for being proud partners of the Eagle Network. And then, of course, Chad Lester, Farm Bureau Tennessee agent here in Spencer, for being a proud partner of the Eagle Network as well.
At least it's not like one of our earlier games where there was a timeout being called like every 2 seconds. It was starting to get a little bit agitating for both sides of our game. It was rough.
I guess when it's a 22-point lead, you're not going to have that many, so I can't see us having too many more timeouts tonight with 6:42 to play.
Hopefully not. Hopefully we'll jump right back up and give them a good fight.
It'll be Moore County basketball coming out of the timeout. Emma Dye. Inbound pass to Allie Sharp, who will bring it down court. Into the paint will go Fletcher, and now whistle as that one goes out of bounds. And Moore County will get the ball right back as Kara Mills was the last to touch it. Mills on the block. And the ball out of bounds. This time it'll be Van Buren County basketball. Ellie Graham doesn't get swatted like that often.
I mean, it's good we're not starting out with like a foul or two, but I can never speak too soon.
Just a quick note on record watch. 19 more points for Kara Mills, and she'll have 1,000 career points. May not be getting it here tonight, but you never know what can happen in 5 minutes. Allie Sharp, a three-pointer. Her first points since the second quarter. She's got 15 tonight for the Raiderettes.
It'd be so crazy if Kara Mills got her 1,000th point at her homecoming game on Friday.
Abigail Netherton fighting for the basket, and they're going to say she was on the floor. No shot. Foul is going to go against Ellie Graham. I have that as her fourth of the night. And Graham is going to check out. Checking into the game, Sazonov. So no shot for Van Buren County. Netherton will inbound. Emma Gammon tripped up on her way to the basket. And that one will go against number 14, Emma Dye.
Moore County is leading by 25 points so far, and we got 5 minutes and now 15 seconds left on the clock. And it is good for the Eaglettes. 2 points up.
61-38. 5:02 to play. And a kicked ball.
A lot of kicking tonight. And it looks like another timeout is called. And you said you didn't think there was going to be much more.
I jinxed that one just a tad.
You lied.
61-38, 4:57 to play in the contest. Of course, our next broadcast, as Kaylee mentioned, will be on Friday night when the Eagles and Eaglettes host Gordonsville for homecoming. Tip-off for the girls' game set for 6 p.m. Of course, the boys' game always to follow. We'll have that game for you here on YouTube Live and BLTV Channel 6.
That's going to be a very exciting game, to say the least. I have high hopes for it.
Moore County with the basketball coming out of the timeout. Bucket good from Katie Fletcher, and she's going to draw a foul as well. She'll get one shot. Fletcher, 19 points tonight, looking to make it 20.
It's looking a bit scary out here.
And the free throw is good.
One thing I've noticed about our coach is that he is a very quiet coach. It's like he can tell them what to do with just a singular look.
I would say they disagree with that in practice.
In practice, maybe, but in game, completely different.
Ball out of bounds, last touched by the Eaglettes. It'll be Raiderettes basketball. Four minutes and 20 seconds to go in the contest. 64-38, the lead for Moore County. Impressive showing from the Raiderettes against another top 10 team. I would imagine Moore County, when the rankings come out next week, will be rising.
Oh, dear.
Jumper no good. Kara Mills with a rebound. Ellie Grissom from the corner, nothing but net. And a timeout, Tyler Sapp.
There we go again.
Grissom's three-pointer makes it 5 points for her tonight.
I'm going to hold that against you now.
It's just like in baseball. You never say the game is moving at a good pace because that's when the brakes will get thrown on.
Never say never.
So a few rescheduled games because of the snow and ice we've had here in the month of January. Of course, last night the Eagles and Eaglettes traveled to Whitwell, both picked up wins. Tonight, Moore County at home, and then Gordonsville will visit Spencer on Friday, 6 o'clock, the start of the girls' game, and of course that is homecoming. On February 1st, the team will travel to Monterey. That's a 4:30 start there. On February 3rd, a home game against Sell Creek. Tip-off 5:30 against the Panthers. And then Grundy County will visit Spencer on February 4th. Tip-off that night set for 6 o'clock. JV girls and boys will be playing almost immediately after school. Girls game will start at 3:30. That's JV girls starting at 3:30. JV boys at 4:30, and then the varsity will tip off at 6 o'clock.
And we're coming back in with Moore County ball, and they're bringing it down. To say the least, they are throwing that thing around. It's
excellent analysis.
Didn't even give Van Buren a chance to nab it from them on their side.
64-41, Moore County leading Van Buren County. 3:15 to play in the contest. Sharp dribbles right side, has Gammon in her face. Will give way to Fletcher. Inside, they'll go to Graham. Graham throws it out of bounds, and it'll be Eaglettes basketball. Roberts checks back in for Van Buren. So here in about 3 minutes, Moore County is going to improve to 18-3. Of course, remaining 3-0 in their district schedule. And meanwhile, Van Buren County will fall to 15-4.
Yeah, not looking too good. It's 64-41.
And Tyler Sapp, as good as he is over there in the coach's box, just his 100th loss tonight.
Why'd you say his name like that, Tyler?
Tyler?
Tyler.
Clock continues to run.
And it is good.
Abigail Netherton on the layup. 5 points here in this quarter for her. 19 on the 9, so Abigail Netherton looking at turning in a possible 20-point performance, but it's been a rough one for the Eaglettes.
Some scary plays out here. They're running up.
Good ball movement, keeping the clock going here in the waning minutes. Raiderettes leading 64-43, just looking to run out the clock. And unfortunately, clock comes to a stop on a foul. It's Ellie Graham, or correction. It's Van Buren County who's whistled for the foul on a push-off. Another push against Van Buren County. That's going to send Katie Fletcher to the line. Fletcher tonight, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Makes it 3 of 4.
And moments like these make me wonder what's going through all of our players' heads, even our opponents, to be playing against somebody completely new, someone you don't know any of their strategies, and how scary that might be.
Ball thrown out of bounds. Moore County basketball in front of the Van Buren County bench. So don't go anywhere. We've got the boys game coming up in just a few moments.
Have less than a minute left on the clock.
Allie Sharp with the bucket. Boys team back to full strength tonight. Eli Scoggins back in the lineup. He was out sick the last home game that Van Buren County had, so it'll be good to see the senior back in action tonight.
The three-point shot was thrown, and it was good. Another by Netherton.
Abigail Netherton.
And we're running it back down over Moore. Watching that clock.
Clock ticks under 15 seconds. Gammon keeps close guard. Layup attempt is good by Mackenzie Goodwin. Her first points of the night, and that'll do it for our girls contest. Eaglettes will fall 70-46 to Moore County. A battle of top 10 teams, and the Raiderettes come out on top in a big way. And so like we said, they were ranked number 2 in the coaches poll coming into this one, and it'd be hard to argue they don't rise up after this. And of course, Van Buren County is going to fall in the poll just a tad after this one. So Moore County improves to 18-3. Meanwhile, the Eaglettes will fall to 15-4. And so for Kaylee Yates, I'm Tyler Brown saying thank you for watching our girls basketball broadcast. Hang around because in about 15 minutes we'll have the boys game coming up here on the Eagle Network and BLTV Channel 6. Hello, everyone, and welcome back into Spencer, Tennessee, home of the Van Buren County Eagles. Game number 2 of our doubleheader. On top of the mountain as they announce the starting lineup for the Eagles, Tyler Brown alongside Rode Grissom. And Rode, the girls game got out of hand kind of fast. You had 2 top 10 teams. Moore County obviously turned out to be the better team tonight. In this boys game, I think it'll be a little bit of a closer matchup. We talked about the records coming into this one. What do you know about Moore County?
Not very much, honestly, but I'm pretty sure they did beat a team that Van Buren lost to. I could be mistaken, though. Well,
and a big reason we don't know much about them is because it's their first trip to Spencer. And so welcoming the Raiders to the Upper Cumberland. Starters are on the floor first. Starters for Moore County, number 0, Brantley Hill. Number 2 is Colton Morey. Tristan Gray wears number 15. Deacon Lyles wears number 32. And Peyton Martin wears number 33. Starters on the floor for Van Buren County. Jumping is going to be Eli Scoggins. Bryson Mooneyham will get a spot in the starting 5. Slade DeLong, along with Callan Sullivan and Kason Shadrick on the floor. Shadrick, of course, the three-point threat. Meanwhile, Sullivan has been Van Buren County's leading scorer, been tough in the paint. And like we mentioned earlier, Eli Scoggins, who has been out sick, he hasn't played at home in a couple of weeks, is making his return to Spencer, Tennessee tonight. And right off the bat, a three-pointer coming from Sullivan. Van Buren County comes into this matchup 11-7 on the year. Meanwhile, Moore County 4-13. Slade DeLong on the rebounded ball, and Eli Scoggins is going to bring it down court. DeLong inside to Sullivan. Sullivan's going to give to the corner to Shadrick. Shadrick misses. And now Bryson Mooneyham tips that ball away and allows DeLong to come away with a rebound. Driving baseline, and now a giveaway to Colton Morey. Morey passes it off. Jumper from just inside the arc. Brantley Hill for 2.
I think that's something that we saw a lot in the girls' game was a bunch of pump fakes from Moore County, which obviously works.
Yeah, Moore County fantastic in their game against the Eaglettes, 2 top 10 teams. The Raiderettes won that one 70-46. Abigail Netherton, nearly a 20-point contest. That was a tough one because you only had 2 Eaglettes score throughout the entire first half. Offense began to come on a little bit in the second, but by that time it was way too late. Eagles leading 3-2 on the Callan Sullivan three-pointer. Brantley Hill with the lone basket for Moore County thus far. Deacon Lyles, the bucket, and 2 big men in the middle from Moore County. Deacon Lyles and Peyton Martin wearing number 32 and 33, and they're going to be hard to handle in the paint tonight. Lyles nearly throws that one away, but Brantley Hill will go chase it down. Much slower paced game than we saw in the girls' contest. A little more methodical from this Moore County boys team. A drive of the baseline and into the paint. Shot up and good. Basket counted, and the foul is going to be against the Eagles' number 50, Bryson Mooneyham, the senior.
And you can already tell that Moore County's going to utilize those 2 players down in the post because defense really can't guard them.
Now we know Eli Scoggins is strong in the paint, but not a great matchup down low for Van Buren County. Corner, Shadrick pulls the trigger, no good. Eli Scoggins rebound, gets between the 2 towers and puts it up. Scoggins a little pump fake there and went right between Lyles and Martin and had an easy path to the basket after that. Van Buren County wearing their home white uniforms. Gold numbers and letters with the maroon trim down the outsides, with the mountains on the backs of the jerseys and on the shorts. Foul against the Eagles. It'll be Tristan Gray headed to the line for 2. Meanwhile, Moore County looking like the University of North Carolina. Tristan Gray misses the first. That Tar Heel blue, darker blue down the piping of the jerseys and shorts, and white letters and numbers. Moore County logo, a variation of the UNC logo. 7-5, the guests lead the home team. Gray's second shot good. Shadrick has that one stolen away. Colton Morey brings it down court. Gray over to Martin. Eagles come away with a loose basketball. Eli Scoggins with the left hand down the left side of the court. Slade DeLong's going to throw up a 3. No good. Bryson Mooneyham, a good rebound there. Throws it out to Shadrick. Shadrick 3 from the elbow. Boom! Shadrick's first triple of the night. 3 baskets tonight for the Eagles. 6 points off of 3-pointers. Gray in the paint, denied by Sullivan. Sullivan keeps it inbounds, goes ahead to DeLong. DeLong to Eli Scoggins. Now Sullivan, 3 from the corner. That one no good. Shadrick rattles that one off the backboard. Eagles come away with the rebound. Shadrick's going to try it again. Good. Nothing but net. 6 points for Shadrick.
Moore County's getting a little bit of uh-oh territory. Once you get him going, can't stop.
Eagles with 4 seniors on the court, joined by sophomore Callan Sullivan, the point guard. A kick out, 3-pointer from the big man. That one, lucky bounce for Martin. He's got 5. That ball looks like it bounced above the backboard before it finally fell. Scoggins blocked by Martin. Jumper from the free throw line. Off balance, but good by Morey. 12-11. Moore County leads. Shadrick, corner 3, no good. So again, the Moore County offense slows things down. Brantley Hill, the point guard. Hill on the left elbow. Martin pulls the trigger on a 3 and misses. Lyles with the rebound. Driving baseline, now tries to pass it off inside, picked off by Scoggins. Scoggins, left-handed layup in the paint, no good. Mooneyham, offensive rebound, put back, denied. And now Scoggins trying to pull away a jump ball, no whistle. Moore County gets it back. Pass ahead there to Tristan Gray. His first bucket of the night. He's got 3 points, including the free throw. 14-11. Team from Lynchburg leads. Bryson Mooneyham with a layup, his first of the night. Moore County advantage cut back to 1. Eagles have 2 ready to check into the game. Jack Pauken and Ty Measles. Brantley Hill loses the handle on it. It was knocked away, no backcourt violation, or correction, no over and back. Jumper from just beyond the free throw line. Colton Morey, the second time tonight he's done that. He's got 4.
Eagles are obviously going to have to watch out for that.
Shadrick pulls the trigger on a corner three, but a foul is called, and it's going to get against Bryson Mooneyham. Mooneyham second as he gives a little push to Tristan Gray on the opposite end of the court away from the ball. So a foul and a turnover for Van Buren County. Eagles trail by 3 in this first period. Has passed by quickly. 22 seconds to go in the quarter. Shadrick picks it off. He goes up for an easy layup, good. Shadrick 8 points tonight. Less than 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Brantley Hill. Give ahead to Gray, no good. A last second lob, and that one off the glass, no good. 16-15. Your score after one. The team from Lynchburg ahead 16-15. Here in the timeout, I want to thank our sponsors of tonight's game, the Hitch Outfitters. The Hitch with 3 locations, Cookeville, Sparta, and McMinnville. Proud sponsors of the Eagle Network. And then, of course, Tennessee Farm Bureau agent Chad Laster, who's just down the road on Highway 111. You can give him a call at 931-946-2288 for all of your insurance needs, home, life, and auto. Chad Laster and Farm Bureau Tennessee have you covered. Bryson Mooneyham, that first quarter had 2 points. Kason Shadrick picked up 8. Pair of three-pointers help him out big time. Eli Scoggins 2 points, and then Callan Sullivan began the scoring with a three-pointer. For Moore County, Brantley Hill had 2. 4 from Colton Morey. 3 Tristan Gray. 2 Deacon Lyles. And 5 Peyton Martin. Moore County gets the ball to begin the second quarter. They'll drive it inside. Eli Scoggins on the defense. Now Ty Measles throws up the hands trying to get up a block. And a whistle, and this one's going to go the Eagles' way. So a foul coming against Moore County. That one against 33, Peyton Martin. Eagles trailing by 1. Callan Sullivan now working with Jack Pawkin, and Ty Measles fresh into the game, and Shadrick stays hot. 11 points now for Shadrick. He's got 3 threes. Moore County around the perimeter will go inside now. They give it to Brantley Hill. Hill will get it back out. And Morey at the top of the key. Gray back over to Hill. Hill, no shot. 3 goes up from Colton Morey, and it's good. His first triple of the night with his Nickelodeon green shoes. Kicked ball. It'll be Van Buren County basketball. Colton Morey definitely with the most unique shoes on the court tonight. Mostly green with some yellow, purple, and orange trim. Sullivan will drive it inside and throw up a jumper. That one rolls in. Sullivan 5 points tonight. Three from Moore County. That one off the front end of the iron. No good from Brantley Hill. Rebound goes to the Eagles. Jack Pawkin. Scoggins across court. Shadrick guarded closely this time. Turnaround jumper good from Callan Sullivan.
We've seen a lot of jumpers from Callan and number 2 for Moore County.
Yeah, Colton Morey, he's been getting just inside the three-point line and firing up from the charity stripe. There's a three from Morey. That one good. Back-to-back threes for Morey.
And that kid right there, he just is not missing.
10 points already for the Deuce. Ty Measles bucket and the foul. Personal foul will go against Deacon Lyles. Count the basket for Measles, his first of the night, and he's going to go to the line. First substitution of the night. Lyles picks up the foul and exits. And now Avery Rogers, wearing number 1, will check in. Measles' free throw attempt no good, rebounded by Martin. Timothy Baker into the game for Van Buren County as well, wearing number 55.
Timothy Baker's Van Buren's almost guard defensive guy.
He looks like he's all over the court right now. Martin on the baseline puts up a shot, and he's going to draw a foul. It's Ty Measles who gets a hand in. And Martin's going to go to the line for 2. He's got 5 points to the night, looking to make it 7. First shot from Martin, good. Second good as well. Ty Measles checks out of the game. Slade DeLong back in. Scoggins in the paint, puts it up good. 4 points for Eli tonight. Eagles leading 26-23 in what has turned out to be a really good back-and-forth contest.
Very good. It's almost just like the Tennessee and Auburn game, just back and forth the whole time.
3 no good. Jack Pawkin on the rebound. Moore County, single A team from Lynchburg. They've got a tough task ahead of them as Callan Sullivan hits another jumper. Eagleville next on the schedule for Moore County. Three from Martin falls. His second three of the night, and a timeout coming from Moore County. 28-26. Eagles with a 2-point lead over the Raiders.
There's been a lot more shots from the Eagles. They've shot a lot of shots. It just seems like everything from Moore County's going in. Just every single thing they shoot's just falling.
3:41 to play in the first half. A very exciting, very close first quarter. Moore County outscored the Eagles 16-15. Kason Shadrick was the leading scorer from the first with 8 points for Van Buren County. Over on the Moore County side, it was Peyton Martin with 5 points. And since then, he's added a 3 and a couple of free throws. Slade DeLong has that one stolen away. It's Colton Morey. And that ball knocked out of bounds by Callan Sullivan. Great defense there by the coach's son. As Measles will check back in and DeLong is out. Martin goes to work against Scoggins. No good. Measles on the rebound. Baker, baseline Measles, back out to Baker again, and he's going to go to Eli Scoggins on the corner. Scoggins turns around, doesn't understand the play call, and Coach Sullivan visibly upset. Sullivan, right elbow three, no good. Scoggins on the rebound, will go back up strong. Basket and the foul. Scoggins good for two. Hit to the head. And it's Peyton Martin, number 33, whistled for the foul.
It's just anytime you reach behind them. If you reach behind them, it's just automatic foul. It's just like basically no point of doing it at that point.
Scoggins free throw, no good, just a tad short, rebounded by Colton Morey. Three. Just misses from Brantley Hill, rebounded by Sullivan. Pass inside to Scoggins, shot no good, rebounded by Moore County's Deacon Lyles. Gray loses the handle on it, is able to pass it out to Avery Rogers, and Rogers makes the shot count. Still just a 2-point advantage for Van Buren as Kason Shadrick sits at the scorer's table ready to check back in. Jack Pauken lets loose a three, and that one's good from 33. First bucket of the night for Pauken. 33-28. Van Buren widens the gap. Gray on the box. Turnover, Scoggins. Baker down low will give it back to Measles. Scoggins a three-pointer. That one no good, missed everything. Measles fights for the rebound and hasn't, is able to get it back out to Baker. Pauken thought about it, decided against it. Eli pulls the trigger. Three misses. Rebounded by Lyles. A whistle coming. It's going to be against Callan Sullivan. Moore County will have the basketball just in front of the Van Buren word mark on the near side. 12 seconds. They'll go inside to Gray. Gray in the paint is going to get fouled. No, they're going to say he took too many steps. So a turnover, Gray, 6.7 seconds to go in the first half. Eagles with the basketball. Trying to go coast to coast. Sullivan doesn't. Sullivan 8 points in the second quarter and helps the Eagles out to a 35-28 lead at halftime.
And Eli Scoggins was very shocked with that. As soon as Cal made that, he's just like, whoa.
So we'll take a quick break. We'll come back here in about 10 minutes to give you scores and foul updates as we go into the second half of tonight's boys basketball action here on VBTV, BLTV Channel 6, and YouTube Live. Back in Spencer, Tennessee for the start of tonight's second half of boys action between Van Buren County and Moore County. Scoring updates for you as it goes. Van Buren County leading Moore County 35-28. For Van Buren County, Kason Shadrick leading the way with 11 points, tied with Callan Sullivan. 6 points for Eli Scoggins, 3 for Jack Pauken, and 2 for Ty Measles. The foul count, Bryson Mooneyham has 2, Eli Scoggins, Callan Sullivan, and Ty Measles each with 1. Meanwhile, for Moore County, as Van Buren County gets the ball first, Brentley Hill has 2, Avery Rogers has 2. Colton Morey leads the scoring with 10, tied with Peyton Martin for that spot. 2 points for Deacon Lyles, 3 for Tristan Gray. Only 3 fouls on the Moore County side of things as Sullivan puts up a 3 that misses. Measles, the rebound, kicks it out. 1 foul for Deacon Lyles and 2 for Peyton Martin as Jack Pauken airballs that one. Out of bounds it goes, and it'll be Moore County basketball. Both teams have spread the scoring around pretty well. 6 Raiders have found the basket tonight. 5 for Van Buren County. Starters back out on the court for both teams, all except for Van Buren County. 2 substitutions for them. Ty Measles and Jack Pauken stay in. Slade DeLong and Bryson Mooneyham stay on the bench. Eli Scoggins, a 3-point attempt, and that one's good. Scoggins' first 3-pointer of the night. He's got 9 points. Van Buren County looking for win number 12 on the year. They're 11-7. Meanwhile, Moore County 4-13. Deacon Lyles gets it done in the paint against Ty Measles. Lyles now with 4 points on the night. 38-30. Good back and forth game in the second quarter. Van Buren County pulled away. 3-pointer Shadrick, good. Shadrick's 4th 3 of the night. He's got 14. Moore County outscored Van Buren County 16-15 in the first, as a foul is coming here. Be against Jack Pauken. Despite outscoring Van Buren County by 1 in the first quarter, Eagles rallied back in the second, outscoring the Raiders 20-13 and taking a 35-28 lead into the locker room. Jumper from the free throw line misses. Rebound Lyles. Lyles tries to put it back up. Swatted by Ty Measles. The 6'5 sophomore comes away with a block. Peyton Martin, 12 points, fights his way to the glass and finds success. Turnover on the Eagle side of the court. Brantley Hill will bring it down, and now an offensive foul called against Moore County. And I can't tell if they said that was 32 or 33. Foul against either Lyles or Martin. Only 2 Raiders who have had fouls called against them tonight. Very disciplined Moore County team. Good move from Martin. Can't get anywhere after that, though. Martin's going to try to drive the baseline, backing into Eli Scoggins, and a foul on the floor. And it looks like they're going to call that against Scoggins, and they will. Scoggins' second personal of the night.
Scoggins been on him a lot, and he just knows if he keeps on driving towards the basket, he's gonna get a foul.
Gray thinks about it, doesn't pull the trigger. They kick it back out to Gray. Now Martin, top of the key, is going to back it into the paint. Jumper from just inside the free throw line, and it's good. 14 points tonight for Martin. Three from Scoggins, no good. Moore County with the rebound. Martin again against Scoggins. They'll go across court, Brantley Hill. Colton Morey, leading scorer in the first half along with Martin. Martin a three, that one no good, just a tad short. Pauken with the loose basketball. Bounce pass to Sullivan. Sullivan goes inside to Measles. Measles tries to pump fake it, nothing doing. Three-pointer from Shadrick misses, and now a rebound by Brantley Hill. 41-34, Eagles lead, 3:16 to play in the third. Set to check back in for Moore County is Avery Rogers wearing number 1. Well, last second shot misses, and now Martin again, a bucket and a foul. And Sullivan getting Miss Katina Simmons' attention on something. He walked to the end of the bench. Now we've got a couple of kids down in the corner playing with the ball. That's what it is. Miss Katina's going to go take care of that. Don't want to have a loose dodgeball get onto the court during play. So Martin to the line to try to complete the three-point play, and does so. 17 points on the night for Martin, and now timeout is going to be called. It's going to be the Eagles calling the timeout, and as they take a timeout, we want to thank our sponsors for helping us get through this season of broadcasts. I want to thank the Hitch Outfitters with their 3 locations in Cookeville, McMinnville, and Sparta. The Hitch Outfitters, a proud sponsor of the Eagle Network. And, of course, Chad Lassiter from Tennessee Farm Bureau, local Farm Bureau agent. You can give them a call at 931-946-2288 for all your insurance needs. Home, Life, and Auto, Chad Lassiter and Farm Bureau, Tennessee have you covered. 2:48 to play in the third quarter. Eagles leading Moore County 41-37. In this quarter, Van Buren County with 3 fouls, Moore County with just the 1.
And Moore County's been the team for this quarter. They're starting to make a little bit of a comeback. I think that the Eagles were up by 11. Now they're only up by 4.
Yeah, so far, Moore County has outscored Van Buren 9-6. You got a 3 from Shadrick and a 3 from Scoggins that have kept the Eagles competitive here in the last 5 minutes. Shadrick's going to try his hand at a 3, and he's going to get another one. 5 3-pointers on the night for Shadrick.
And I'm really surprised that Moore County hasn't used number 2 more. He was their star player in the first half. I don't even think he's shot it yet.
Colton Morey, like we said, 10 points in the first half. Yet to score a basket here in the second half. Shadrick to Measles, back out to Shadrick. He's guarded closely this time, double team. Measles wide open in the paint. 4 points on the night for Ty. He had 2 in the second. Now he's got 2 here in the third. Martin will go to Gray on a bounce pass. He misses, and Ty Measles will pick up the rebound. Scoggins tries to turn around and pass into Ty Measles, but it's picked off by Tristan Gray. There's a turnaround jumper from Morey. He misses, and it's Kason Shadrick crashing the boards. Measles in the paint, doesn't have a shot, goes out to Sullivan. Sullivan misses the jumper, and rebounded there by Hill. One man to beat, missing the shot, Avery Rogers, and I think Sullivan might have gotten a fingertip on that one. Sullivan inside. Scoggins with the bucket, contested by Martin. Martin got a hand on it, but it made no difference. 11 points on the night for Eli. 30 seconds to play in the third. Gray in the paint, has that one tipped away again by Measles. Measles in transition, has that one intercepted by Rogers. So while it looked like it could have been a big play there, Rogers and Brantley Hill in two-man coverage gets the pick. Shadrick knocks the basketball away. Scoggins ahead to Sullivan. Sullivan a layup with 2 seconds to go in the quarter. Sullivan's first basket of the third comes in the last 2 seconds. 13 points on the night for him. Shadrick was the big man in that one for Van Buren County that kept them in it with a pair of three-pointers. Score at the end of 3. Van Buren County 50, Moore County 37. 17 points on the night for Kason Shadrick, and like we said, 5 three-pointers from him so far. You've got 2 points from Mooneyham. He didn't play the third. 11 points from Scoggins. He scored 5 in the third. A bucket from Callan Sullivan in the third quarter gives him 13. 3 Jack Pauken, and then you've got 4 from Ty Measles. Meanwhile, over on the Moore County side, 2 points from Hill. You've got 2 points for Rogers. Morey scoreless in that one with 10. 3 points for Tristan Gray. Lyles adds 2 to bring his total to 4. It was Peyton Martin who was instrumental in that one for Moore County. He had 10 points in the first half. 17 total now after the third quarter. And Moore County will begin the fourth quarter with the basketball. A 15-point quarter for Van Buren County that time around. 9-point quarter for Moore County. Eli Scoggins is going to swipe that one. Scoggins finds Shadrick in the corner, a 3. That one bounces around, no good, and a whistle under the basket. That one's going to go against Slade DeLong. Slade checks back in and picks up his first personal foul. Into the game from Moore County goes Brantley Hill. Out of the game goes Avery Rogers. And Hill is who's going to bring it down court. Hill over to Morey. They'll go inside to Martin. Martin has that one knocked away by Shadrick. Lyles comes away with the basketball. Now Eli Scoggins picks up a loose ball off the court. And now a pass ahead. Gray nearly had it. DeLong knocked away. Fight for the basketball over near the students section and finally whistled out of bounds. Eagles basketball. Tonight's youth night at Van Buren County. And so if the youth teams wore their jersey, they got in free, and we've got a good group of youngsters down there on the front row. Scoggins, contested shot over top of Martin. That one misses. And rebounded by Moore County's Hill. Three-pointer coming from Martin. Good. 20 points on the night for the big man, number 33, with a three-pointer.
Number 33, he's obviously all about the sport. He's all around the place. He can make threes.
Eli Scoggins off the glass there. 14 points for the senior. Lyles kicks it to Martin. Martin, corner three. And that's going to cause a timeout. It's Moore County going to call it. Back-to-back banged threes from Peyton Martin. And that's going to pull Moore County within 10. They've got 9 to go before they catch up to Van Buren County's advantage.
And he's been the one that's been keeping their team alive. As opposed to, like, number 2 on their team. He was keeping their team alive basically the whole first half.
The Hitch Outfitters, the sponsor of the Eagle Network. And then, of course, Chad Lassiter, Farm Bureau agent here in Sparta, or rather here in Spencer. You can give him a call at 931-946-2288. He's up on Highway 111 for all your insurance needs. (52-43). Eagles with a 9-point lead. And Van Buren is going to have the basketball coming out of the TO. Pauken brings it down court. Eli Scoggins has that one knocked away by Morey. Morey stops, pulls up. Sullivan with a swat. Ball out of bounds. It'll be Moore County. Peyton Martin to inbound. Hill kicks out to Gray. And back to Hill to reset the offense. Hill to Morey. Hill will drive inside. Lyles, tough pass across to Gray. He barely held on to that one. You need some stickum to catch that basketball. Jack Pauken comes away with a turnover. He rifled that ball. Scoggins drives to the basket, puts up a shot, and gets fouled on his way. Referee looking into the paint to make the foul call. That one's going to go against Deacon Lyles. And Eli to the line for 2. Misses the front end, too strong. He knocks down the second one, and he's got 15 on the night. Scoggins' second trip to the free throw line. He missed one in the second. 1 for 2 in that clip. Ball knocked away out of the hands of Martin. Moore County basketball. Gray to the top of the key, and now an offensive foul. That one goes against Colton Morey away from the basketball. His first foul of the night. And Van Buren County with the basketball. Pauken gives way to Eli Scoggins. They'll go inside to Mooneyham. Mooneyham kicks out to Slade DeLong, who hits a 3. DeLong's first points of the night. Bounce pass and a fantastic shot by Hill. His first points since the first quarter. He's got 4 tonight. (56-45) lead back out to 11 for Van Buren County. Scoggins out to Pawkin. Pawkin dribbles inside, back out to Scoggins. Sullivan, Mooneyham, back to Pawkin, a three-pointer. That one misses. DeLong in there trying to get the rebound, but it's going to be Gray that comes away with it. Martin had a wide-open three, didn't take it. Goes to work against Eli Scoggins, overshoots everything, and Pawkin gets the loose basketball. Slade DeLong. Inside to Scoggins, but mishandled. Mooneyham, a simple jumper from the baseline, misses. Morey, a three-point attempt. That one no good. Air ball, out of bounds. Shadrick back into the game for Van Buren. DeLong will take a seat. .245 to play here in the waning minutes of this one. I would expect in an 11-point hole as we tick down to about 2 minutes. Moore County, not many fouls tonight. I will assume they'll try to start fouling here and send Van Buren County to the line to get the basketball back. So this 2 minutes could easily turn into 6 minutes. Pawkin to Shadrick. Shadrick across court to Sullivan, and obviously the Eagles just trying to run out the clock. And so we'll play some keep away. Pawkin able to come away with that loose basketball, and now a jump ball is called, and maybe a little bit of a premature jump ball, but to keep anyone from getting injured. And the Eagles will get the ball right back as the possession arrow is in their favor. You had bodies on the court. Jack Pawkin being wrestled for the basketball, and could have had something bad happen there. Bryson Mooneyham gets a bucket. His first since the first quarter. He's got 4 points. Minute 35 to go. Lyles tries to muscle that one in. Misses the iron. The Eagles will get it across half court. Pawkin dribbles into the paint and gives to Mooneyham again, but they kick it right back out to Eli. And now Callan Sullivan. Corner of the court. Eli into the paint. Shot up, no good, but he's going to be fouled. And it's going to be Deacon Lyles who draws the whistle. So Scoggins to the line for the third time tonight. 1 of 3. Misses again. Not the best night at the free throw line for him, but he gets it done there. He's got 16. Lyles almost took a step. Martin on the baseline, turnaround, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Hill puts it back, no good. And Jack Pawkin gets the basketball on the rebound, and now he's going to be fouled. Chased it down by Brantley Hill. Things got a little rough under the basket that time around. Fourth guest foul. So one more. And Van Buren County will be in the bonus, but with under 30 seconds to go, I think this will just about do it. Scoggins guarded by Martin as he's been all night. 19 seconds to play. Martin again in pursuit. And now Martin's going to let it go. That'll do it for tonight's contest. Eagles are going to win this one 59-45 and pick up a win over the team from Lynchburg. Van Buren County is going to improve to 12-7 on the year. Moore County is going to fall to 4-14. So, Road, we expected a decided game. It was pretty exciting, especially through the first and kind of into the second, and then third and fourth quarter seemed to slip away a little bit.
Yeah, I was still very impressed with Moore County because despite their record, they're a pretty solid team. They got some pretty valuable players out there.
Leading
who
scorer
gets a bunch of points.
Leading scorer tonight from Moore County was Peyton Martin. He had 23. And then your leading scorer tonight for Van Buren County, you had Kason Shadrick, who was fantastic from beyond the arc. Didn't score during the fourth, but he scored 17 through the first three and had 5 3-pointers to his credit. This will be our next broadcast will be Friday night, homecoming against Gordonsville. Tip-off for that game is set for 6 o'clock. The girls beginning that one. And we'll have the game starting for you at approximately 6 o'clock. It'll be just a few minutes after as we get through the starting lineups and everything. So join us again Friday night on BLTV Channel 6 and here on the Eagle Network on YouTube when the Van Buren County Eagles host Gordonsville for homecoming. For Road Grissom, I'm Tyler Brown saying so long from Spencer, where your final score, 59-45, the Eagles over Moore County.